get there eventually.
Yes.
I look fucking fat. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, kiddos, welcome back to another episode of the Tim Trystan Show. I'm Tim, and this is Tristan.
Hola.
Yep, there he is. Alright, we got some fun stuff to talk about for you guys today. We got some pretty good stuff going on. So, Tristan, how are things? What's going on? What's the word? We haven't talked in a while. I mean, we talk all the time before work, but what's going on? What's in that brain of yours, man?
A lot.
Come on, tell us about it. You know, camera's on. Let's go.
Well, now it's cleared.
Damn, you forgot about it.
It's like that search history. Like, hey, clear your search history. Boop.
That's how your brain works?
Pretty much.
You got a VPN for your brain?
Yes, you can. It's possible.
Man. Yeah, it's called getting lobotomized.
Like, is that enough shock? No, more shock.
That's not fun to talk about. Anyways, yeah. Don't worry, guys. The only vegetables we cook in this channel are the ones in the kitchen. It wasn't funny. Come on, man.
How did you take it?
I take it probably up the ass. I don't know.
I'll take a vegetable in a wheelchair.
I don't know. Why are people watching this? My grandma's gonna watch this. She's gonna already click it. My grandma's already probably like, man, I can't watch this one either. I don't know. Yeah, but we got some fun stuff for you guys today. I was thinking about it at work, and now I completely forgot what I was talking about because it takes us 15 tries to do these recordings. We were going to shoot it at Zao Island, and then that's the place in the intro, and then I completely forgot about it, and I was like, hey, let's go back. But it costs like $100 to get there. So we're like, we're going to save money, and we're going to do it locally. So now we're in my house.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to do it at my car, but then it got really hot out, and then we were like, let's do it outside. And then I kept falling out of the goddamn chair because there was no, like, stability. Yeah, it was like we found these folding chairs in my garage, right? And he got one. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one too. And it's going to be all nice and outside. And every time I'd sit in it, it would just collapse. Like, every time.
Yeah, it's fun.
And then we were like, all right, we finally got it. And then our neighbors just started hammering stuff in their garage. And there was, like, a baby crying. We're like, we're just going to go out inside. We're doing this inside. So, yep, now we're in a boring old beige living room with the Live, Love, Laugh poster above our head. Jesus Christ. Dude, my house is crazy. I bet my mom's one of those people that has 1 in a million on her Facebook page. She probably is.
Pretty much. Yeah,
that's an insult to somebody. But anyways, yeah, we're talking about fun stuff today. We're talking about good old fun stuff. So, Tristan, what do you like to do for fun? Air guns?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else? Besides spinning that phone?
Did you know it's a knife?
That's not a knife.
Just somehow bring a knife on my phone.
Yeah. But you want to know what I like to do for fun?
What?
I like to do a lot of things. I like to do like laser tag and arcades and bowling. I still remember swimming.
I beat you 2 times in a row.
Yeah, I didn't have that recorded, so it's not counting. Oh yeah, you want to hear an idea he had? Tell us about your idea, Mr. Tristan.
A tournament with laser tag.
Yep. Zao Island has an indoor laser tag thing. I don't know. It's really cool. They got these vests and the guns have names on them. If you like click on it, they're always like Marvel superheroes or DC superheroes. Like I got Ghost Rider and he got like Wolverine or something. Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther beat Ghost Rider. Yeah, they have one in another place, Jack's Warehouse, but it's a bit far to drive there, and he doesn't like that place as much because he says it's too big and it's too complex. He likes the smaller arcades because they're more simple and they've got nostalgia.
It just works better.
Yeah.
Like Zao Island, they never change and it just works. They run.
Yeah. The place that we go to, we have one video on it. It's this place called Ziggy's, and it's just 2 buildings, like super tiny buildings. They're like arcade stuff in one, and the arcades in another. And then they've got mini golf, go-karts, and outdoor laser tag, which is neat, which I want to try, but
I don't see anybody use it.
It's small. It's a lot smaller than most.
But it's more of a
homey
type area.
Yeah, it's a hang out after school place. But like Jack's Warehouse or like Zao Island, those are places you go if you're like going on a field trip at your local YMCA.
Yeah, or you're just bored in general.
And you have like $100 to spend. But no, Zao Island was cool. We had a lot of fun there. That was really good. We played Guitar Hero, and they had a Walking Dead arcade game. They had a Halo arcade game, the Terminator arcade game. They've got this new tomahawk throwing one, but that one sucked because they only had 2 tomahawks and you needed 3 throws. And they kept getting stuck because it was a clever mechanic, right? You'd throw it, and then you would hit OK, and then it would like push it out of the dartboard.
Yep.
Onto a conveyor belt that would bring it back. But there was these corners, right? And they would get stuck on the corners.
Yep.
And so it's like, oh, great, now we just can't throw. That's $1 down the drain. Yep. But what do you think? Did you have a good time at Zao Island?
Honestly, if they had the axe again, just try that again.
Yeah, because it's like we got really good at it in that one video. So now it's like they have an arcade version. And you want an arcade machine, don't you, in your room?
Oh, I do.
What would you want?
Probably Mortal Kombat, or, like, not the newest one, the retro.
I want that Walking Dead one. I feel like that'd be good. I wonder if you could record arcade games. I've seen people do it. I've seen, like, one person do it. Yeah. That's how I knew about the Walking Dead game. And if you guys don't know, the Walking Dead arcade game is, like, one of the best-looking arcade shooters I've seen. Like, if you ever go to those arcades and they have, like, sit-down ones where you can, like, hold on to a blaster and, like... Yep. Yeah, they had a VR one. They had it was like King Kong versus Godzilla, I think.
We never tried it though.
Like you sat down. Well, yeah, because I have glasses on. I can't really do VR that well. Do. I probably could. I don't know. I'm just making excuses. But it's like you sat down and you put a VR helmet over your head and you get to look around and play this arcade game. It was. I don't know. I like the idea of it, but.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's like stuff like that is cool. But you know what the craziest part is? It's a lot tougher to have fun when you grow up. Because it's like, you and me both work, right? So, we could, theoretically, go out right now and stop somewhere and go have fun. But it's like, what's the point? The sun's going to go down soon and we're tired.
And do you really want to waste all that money for that one day?
Exactly. That's the mindset you get into. It's like, man, I could go have fun, but... I could save money staying home and going to bed at 5 p.m.
Yeah, and save money for bills and all that.
Yay, fun stuff.
Adulting!
It sucks. Kill yourself at 18. Anyway. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's mean. That's bad. YouTube, I'm sorry. Don't do that. I tried to do something funny. That's not funny. Okay.
I can't wait for my next tax form.
Anyways. Yeah, fun stuff. No, but it's like, okay, so we're filming this at kind of a bit of a rough time. It was at least 2-3 weeks since we went to Zao Island. And Halloween's coming up soon, and we're also trying to film something special. I got something special for the 13th episode. Hopefully it works as well as planned. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to probably cry in my room.
I had an idea.
What's your idea?
I'd rather not say on camera because it'd be pretty more fun.
You want to whisper into my ear? Did you say jizzin'?
Jizzin'.
Oh.
No, you know.
You said oh.
It's the 13th episode. We gotta do it.
Yeah, man.
Except for I'm gonna have a real machete.
I thought he just whispered jizz in my ear. What does that have to do with Halloween?
Hey, it's just a white Jason.
Man, I can't imagine what you do on Halloween, sitting in your bed with a cloth over yourself, just, guys, look, it's a ghost.
Well, it's more like nodding.
Again, why does my grandma watch these?
I feel like that's more like Matt
I'm 22, I can make that joke, I don't care. Yeah, that's what Matt Naughton did. Yeah, except he'd call it a KKK meeting.
I know, not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. He'd probably have friends doing it around him too, and they'd say like...
It just made me laugh like, hey, the cool gun. Me.
You cocking.
Like nothing. Remember the video? It's like,
when you were talking on Discord, he pulls out... The first thing he does is pulls out a gun, because he's like, you guys are talking about guns?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we talked about that in episode 11, I think it was. Yeah, episode 11. And these ones... Dude, we've made so many of these, it's getting hard to keep track where we've made our jokes.
But they're fun.
It is fun. We're having a good time. See, it's all about fun. Yeah. But like I said, there's a lot of bad stuff that's happened. Because it's like, man, 2019 hit us hard.
It was actually quite pleasant.
For who?
The beginning.
I guess.
If you think about it, from the beginning, nobody really paid attention to it.
Yeah, but that's why it was bad, is because no one cared.
And then December hits. Well, yeah, December did hit.
Yep.
That's when it hit the fan.
We get a helicopter crash, we get a pandemic, we get hornets invading the United States, we get a whole bunch of pollution stuff, California sets itself on fire, Will Smith starts smacking people around, Marvel movies start going to shit.
Pretty much.
Everybody expects the Kardashians to do something about it. They're not going to do anything besides sell you lip balm. They're really not.
No.
I don't know what you guys think Greta Thunberg is going to do either. I don't know how she even got... I saw about her in the news one day. It was like she said no to some government official, and they were like, oh my god, she's a celebrity. Dude, she's like 14.
She's not from America.
She's not! I don't know where she's from. You're going to have to Google that.
I think she's from Sweden or Poland.
Yeah, but it was like that. They were like, they just took anybody who said no to government officials, and they were like, wow, hey, look at that. Yeah. You're an official. You know more than these guys do. No, they don't. It's because you guys didn't pay attention in school when they said be nice to people.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is. It's like, I talked to people on the PlayStation who were from the UK, and I'm like, you guys hear about any of this? And I'm like, it's not our concern.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's supposed to lead to. Anyways, Tristan!
It makes sense.
Talk about something fun so I don't accidentally lead us down a loophole of depression. He's got to think real hard for that one, you guys. His brain's all jumbled today.
I'm probably going to shoot my air rifle again.
Yeah? Cool. We'll talk about that. Come on.
Which one do you want? There's a Chinese one. Or Walther.
Talk about anything that gets me to an hour of footage.
Fun fact, a pellet could go over 400 yards.
A pelican or a pellet?
A pellet.
I was going to say, what fucking pelicans are you talking to?
Just a halo.
Guys, check this out. Throws it like a paper airplane.
Just
like...
a halo pelican. Fly!
Oh no, I'm talking like an actual, like, pellet.
A bird?
Dude, how do those things exist?
I don't know.
They're like, dude, well, like, you can't be stealthy. You're like, okay, I'm going to hunt something. And you, like, what, gobble up all the fish in the ocean?
Pretty much.
That's really how it is. Like Finding Nemo did it perfectly. He's just saying, I'm a bird, smacks against a dentist's window.
Boy? Yeah, I remember that.
Those are the seagulls, but yeah.
I remember the seagulls.
It's like, imagine it's like God creates you and you're like, alright, how am I going to evolve? Well, your jaw is just going to go really big, and then like all you have to do is go into the ocean and go like a shovel.
Pretty much.
It's like giraffes. It's like, where did those come from?
I don't know.
It's like, did they come from horses? Were they already there? Like
zebras are not horses at all.
Yeah, I know, but like, that's the crazy part. Like, where did they come from? If they did get from horses, it's like, where did the stripes come from? What does evolution have to do with that?
I have no idea.
It's like otters. It's like, where did the otter come from?
Or the platypus.
Yeah, what the fuck? What are those things doing? Those things, like, did you know? You want to hear a fun fact about a platypus?
They lay eggs?
No, they hate the sound of rushing water.
Huh.
They hate it. They will do everything in their, like, power to make sure water doesn't run anymore. They will trample over themselves in World War Z zombie style to make sure that water doesn't... I want to take a beaver to Deep River Water Park and just watch it kill itself over the lazy river. it's just just losing its shit.
You're not wrong.
I don't even want to like bring it there. I'm like, hey, check this out. Just toss it over the fence, and as soon as it lands, it's just...
Just an emotional sport beaver.
Dude, it's just gonna take all the fat white people and just make a fucking dam out of them.
It's this emotional sport beaver.
All the 900-pound women taking up double floaties when Sebastian can't swim. Or it's the couple who are just got out of high school and they're like, yeah, let's take up a double floaty, and then it's just some 75-year-old woman just sitting at the entrance with her arms up like a puppy, just. Where are the floaties? I can't fly the floaty. I have my grandson here. I'm 75 and yet he's 3 years old. Yeah.
I've seen people do that.
I have also seen people do that. That's why I said it. Now, you know that, speaking of water parks, weird segment here, but speaking of water parks, you know what's a water park I want to take you to?
What?
Mount Olympus.
Where's that?
I think it's in Wisconsin.
Hmm.
I'd have to, here, Google it real quick. And then while I do that, we're going to take a look at our sponsor. Absolutely freaking nobody. Please give us money.
Hey Siri. Mount Olympus.
It's probably going to give you like the Greek version.
Sorry, I didn't quite.
Mount Olympus Water Park.
Okay, here's what I found.
You have like the British version?
Australian.
Guys, hold on. Give us a It's not in Australia.
Yeah.
It's in Wisconsin. Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
It's my series Australian.
We'll tell her to stop.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. But no, it's a water park and it's a theme park. I'll probably have a picture like right here if I actually go through this. No, I'll show them a picture. I'll like go into Google Images and I'll like put it there. I'll do what I did for the 11th episode and just put like
4-hour drive.
It is. I'm not right now. We're not. That'd have to be an actual vacation thing because when we went, we spent a week there. I made my parents spend so much money on onion rings just so I could eat the skin. I wouldn't eat the onions. I would just eat the skin.
Why not the onions?
Because I didn't like onions at the time.
Do you still like onions?
I actually love onions now.
See, now you can eat the onions and the skins.
Yeah, and it wouldn't cost them $17 a day of just onion rings. It was onion rings, root beer floats, and pizza. That's what I had for 7 days. That's probably why I'm so fucked up right now.
Are you sure your stomach's okay with all that?
Yeah, you know me, just living life where I only eat Swiss rolls and pizza and pork chops and steaks and ice cream, and I cringe whenever there's a vegetable nearby me. Yeah. That goes back to the beginning of the video, doesn't it?
You need to eat vegetables.
I don't think the retirement home will let me. Yeah, again, we're not very nice people. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm talking about real fruit. I don't know what you're talking about.
This comedy stuff is hard. Ryan Reynolds did it so much better than me.
Who's Ryan Reynolds?
You don't know who Ryan Reynolds is?
Partially.
The guy who played Deadpool
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and Free Guy,
Oh, yeah.
and the guy who makes the Mint Mobile commercials, who isn't sponsoring us, by the way.
Please give us a sponsor.
Come on, man, give us some money, please.
Just
I'll
give us...
call you handsome on stream. I'll do it. I'll hook up a Zolver and I'll literally just call you handsome. I got Ubisoft to it, baby, when I was playing Riders Republic. Come on, somebody's got... Dude, even if Mr. Beast came out of my video and gave me like $5, I would like actually scream.
I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be either, because I'd probably like scream really loud and my mom would be sleeping. She'd be like, turn it down. I'm like, shut up, Mom. Mr. Beast is in my video. That or I should just go on a Omegle and see if I can spot one of the Van House crew. I'm not doing that. Have you ever been to a Omegle?
A couple times.
That shit sucks, dude. It used to actually be really good, and now it's just people winking.
You'd be surprised. I got bored. I'm like, hey, what's this? Okay, bye.
It literally is.
I literally join and leave. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Matt warned us about that. He's like, guys, I tried to make a... Dude, he literally did. He made a video. He's got like 3 videos of Omegle, and the first, like, I actually want to see if he just doesn't cut out any of the dicks. Because I genuinely think there's no way he recorded a live video through YouTube itself, didn't see a penis on Omegle.
Yeah.
I actually want to watch that. You know what? After this video goes up, I'm going to watch that video. And if there's one single dick in that video, I'm disliking it.
And you're going to dislike right away.
I'm not even going to report it. I'm just going to dislike it.
No.
Just, you should not exist. Why did you do this? I don't understand how you could do that.
I used to watch this guy, he used to dress up as, like, monsters and do
Pinkney?
I think so, yeah.
He dresses up as, like, Jack Skellington or Pennywise or Jigsaw.
Yeah,
British
Pinhead.
guy.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, Eggsy or something?
Yeah, something. Give or take.
I've seen that guy, too. He'll go onto Omegle and he'll make, like, reaction videos of him, like, scaring people dressed up as, like, creepy pastas or something.
Yeah.
Jeff the Killer or, these, like, faceless dudes.
I think that was, like, 4 years ago.
Man, they don't make them like they used to. Like I said, that website's just down the drain now.
Oh yeah, but now we got Zoom.
Yeah, which is not fun at all. It is literally just used for people who don't want to give job interviews in public places.
Why not use Discord? It's literally been out for years.
I don't think they
Facebook,
know it
Skype.
exists. I don't think most of these corporations knows it exists.
It's been out for
Dude, these corporations don't know what a $1 raise looks like. You think they know what Discord looks like?
It's like, hey, here's a new app. What is it called? Zoom? Why?
I have an idea. Let's get a green screen and then have my cat completely disrupt the video by stepping on my keyboard every 10 seconds. That's what happened to me.
I still have Zoom download. I just don't use it.
I don't use it. I don't use it at all. How did we get here?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's keep it going. Alright, what else is fun that we could talk about?
Space.
Space is actually really fun. Hey, let's talk about space. Tristan, what do you know about space?
You can't scream in space.
That's actually really interesting. I'm kind of scared now. Because where the hell did you get that information? Did you, conduct it scientifically?
There's no air in space.
I know that!
Guess how your lungs work.
They just
voice.
I would imagine they just go, and then you just get sucked out of your own ass.
No, there's no air in space, so you can't literally talk.
Yeah, but it's a vacuum.
Yeah, the sound doesn't travel in the vacuum.
Also, as soon as I said that, my brain went to just literally a vacuum. Like, you go into space, and it's just like a 100-mile long shark. It's just like 100. It's just like one of those Roombas floating around, just going, wee, and like a Stephen Hawking voice. Look it's one small step for man. Wee. What the hell was that?
Why is that on the moon?
That or space looks like those old commercials where that alien was killing the astronauts, and he farts at the end of it, and the alien just goes, Those are fun. Yeah, no, space is pretty neat. Dude, space is one of the coolest things there ever is.
If you think about this, if you have a 22, it's no bullet drop. Just.
Of course, the first thing you would think of is shooting a gun in space.
You're telling me you don't want to either?
I don't think it would fire. The pressure would just...
Oh, well.
Would the pressure last that long if you were in space?
Remember, that cartridge has the gunpowder and everything else in it. It does not require oxygen.
It doesn't?
No.
Interesting.
So
Call of Duty Ghost was right.
Yeah, it's logical, but here's the thing. It's goes by Isaac Newton's couple laws. Whatever has force coming out has equal force going back.
And there's no gravity in space.
Yeah.
Which means you could probably just shoot the gun and then just go, whoop, and then just go.
Look, you shoot Bear 50 cal, you're just spinning.
You just have an anime fight in space. You just grab a couple bullets in your hand and just, I have the power. Ah! And then you just throw them at somebody and just pop, just kills them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nah, but I like space. You want to know something cool about space? Those planets can literally just be dude, space, anything that's not Earth is pretty much like a randomly generated map. Think about this. We found a planet that literally rains diamonds.
Yeah.
We found planets that have temperatures hotter than the sun. We found out that we can actually inhabit Venus as long as we're in a floating city in the sky.
Yeah.
They actually covered this. They were like, okay, if we went to Venus, we could not live on the surface because the air is so toxic it would kill us no matter what.
Pretty much, yeah.
But if we made a floating city in Venus, technically we could live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not just that, too. They found out stuff about Mars, too. If they brought enough water to Mars and they did some ooga booga magic, extraterrestrial, whatever the hell technology we have nowadays, we could terraform, we could create an atmosphere for Mars.
Yeah, Mars is just a twin version of Earth.
Yeah. Well, they used to think that there was a lot of water on Mars, but then it's maybe a lot of it dried out. Yeah. We have found life on Mars. That's the crazy thing, but it's super tiny bacterial shit. But the thing that sucks is what they're thinking is when they try to bring that stuff back to Earth to study it, it can't survive in our atmosphere, so it just dies.
Yeah.
Because it's think about this, right? What if the reason there is no life on Mars is because somehow there was a disease that we carried into space. Just somehow. I know there's no oxygen in space and shit, but just think about it. Maybe somehow we got a disease into space and it just killed everything on Mars.
Well, Corona just got them
or
on Mars.
Or think about it like this. Earth can't be the only planet that has life on it, right?
Yeah.
So maybe once upon a time ago, before we could even observe it, before we even knew what Mars was. Okay, we're back. Sorry, someone came into the house. Anyways, space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was saying is, what if there was life on Mars, but then, like, because you know, like, we came pretty much from the asteroid, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of how it was. It just didn't form and stuff. We were attached to, like, water and iron and all those elements, and then it crashes into the dinosaurs. No, there was dinosaurs before.
Yeah.
I don't know where we came from. We're going to have to Google that when we're done with this. But it's like, okay, think about this, right?
Yeah.
What if asteroids crashed into other planets, and then they tried to create life, but they were just unable to because, like, everything just either killed itself off or was just so tiny that we couldn't see it.
Yeah. It's kind of like the action figures I'm thinking about from that museum.
What do I mean?
You know those little action figures?
Oh, yeah, like
that's what I'm thinking.
Like the cowboy and the Roman?
Yeah.
That's what you were thinking? Something like that?
Because
because it's like, they just go, and they crash down, and they're like, alright, I don't like you. Okay, but we're both living on the same planet. I don't give a shit, die. And then they just kill each other.
Yeah.
That's an accurate reenactment. NASA, if you want me to talk about it, I'll TED Talk you. That's how we're going to get.
Use TED Talk to NASA.
Guys, this is exactly how germs work. They crash down in meteors like Titans and Titanfall. Like, alright, I want this speck. Well, I want this speck too. Alright, let's kill each other. Well, and they start making out. I'd pay to watch two molecules tongue fuck each other.
But you won't even watch them.
It doesn't look good in this. Hold on, can I just... Hold on, just pretend that these are mouse, okay?
What's wrong with us?
This is going to a mess up, I know it.
We're talking about molecules making out.
Yeah.
That last
Not just
minute-
making out. They're going into it, man. They're going ham, dude. They're going at it like a live leak, you know?
Molecules, they don't have
He's
any
got
feelings.
2 chromosomes and they're killing each other right now.
They have no feelings to each other, anything.
Yeah. It's like, basically looking at you right now is like when you look at those videos of like people who have hamsters and like there's not a thought behind those eyes right now, right? I was watching this video on Instagram about this. She has a hamster. Its name is Biscuit, right? And it's like, it's probably the size of your hand. It just sits there, right? And he's like eating something and it falls out of his hands and he's still chewing. And I'll read the comments and he's like, that dude's brain is mashed potatoes. And I always see, there's not a thought behind those eyes. Because you'll look at this hamster, and this motherfucker doesn't know he exists.
Yeah, he's
like,
there.
Like, I can't believe that. Like, we're sentient, and then there's animals out there that don't even know they're real. Like there's animals that discover their feet for the first time.
Yeah, like dogs.
Yeah, no, exactly. You ever show a dog in the mirror? Like, you ever lift a, like, can I borrow you for a second? You ever, like, do this to a dog, and you show him in the mirror, and it's like, this is you. Like, you ever do that?
I see a lot of cats
You ever just
do
lift
that.
a cat or a dog up, and you show them in the mirror, and they're like, and you're, like, showing them, and you're like, this is what you look like.
I know, so dogs they bark and cats just
Come on, do
scratch
something.
the mirror.
No, that's what she does. She'll just look. I'll just hold her like this, and she'll be like fucking, just like with her feet up, just like that.
Well.
And I'm like, come on, look at yourself, sniff yourself, look in the mirror. Come on,
Yeah.
this is you. And she just sits there. I'm like, come on, like isn't this cool?
No.
Like, isn't this great? Like, this is what you look like. You never ever get to see this if you were out in the wild.
Yeah.
You know?
Some dogs don't want to see their faces.
Dude, dogs have it great. Like, you know? They get babied. You know?
If they are, yeah.
I mean, it's like a golden retriever, too. Dude, there is nothing better in the world than having a massive dog that acts like a baby. Especially when it's literally just like, alright, it's going to walk up to you slowly, just climb onto the couch with you, and just lay its head on you.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, I'm stuck here now. I can't move. God has decided this.
Pretty much.
Or it's like a tiny dog too. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, holy shit, you're fucking back. Oh my god, how's work? Oh my god, actually, I don't care. Just give me food.
Pretty much.
That's how dogs work. This guy, dogs love him.
Pretty much.
Tristan, why do dogs love you?
Oh no.
No, come on, tell the
Because
kid.
I'm real salty.
No.
No, literally, dogs just lick my hands because of salt.
All the female dogs like to go to Tristan because Tristan likes getting bitches.
That's how you get the women.
That's what he tells me. He's like, my grandpa. He was telling me about his grandpa's dog and
Yeah.
my dogs. My
Which
dogs
I can't
also-
say on camera because I don't want to get YouTube demonetized for it.
Why?
Just the nickname we gave her.
Okay, then don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. She's female, but she liked men.
Cool. So, everybody?
No, we gave her a special name.
Cool.
That I can't say.
There was one person, he had a really fun name for his animal. I think it was Edgar Allan Poe. No, it wasn't Edgar Allan Poe. I think it might have been him. He named it... Hold on. I need to use your phone.
My phone's off.
Well, turn it on.
Oh. What?
Turn it on. How do I,
Yeah, what?
how do I do this?
What do you need?
I need to know who named their cat the N-word. His brain just killed himself thinking about that. No, because it's a real thing.
Who named their cat the N-word?
No, not... Yeah, there you go. Who was it? H.P. Lovecraft. Him. The guy who invented Cthulhu. Named his cat the N-word.
Why?
I couldn't imagine a better conversation to have with somebody.
Just imagine all you hear is like, just calls.
Just yells it out. Like he's just like he's like. All right. His wife is like, all right, honey, let's have the cat come in. And he goes outside. It's like the pitch moon. Holds up a torch and just yells it at the top of his fucking lungs.
It makes it worse. Imagine that in Gary or Detroit.
In modern times now, there was a guy who was joking about that. This black comedian. He was telling people he was at a comedian thing. He was joking around like Snoop Dogg was in the cast too. So it was like, it was gonna be a good show. But he was like, man, I can't even joke around with racism anymore. I used to go to the dog park and pretend that I lost my dog, and his dog's name would be the N-word. So he'd yell it out, and he's like, come on, yell it out. He only comes for white people. They're like, I can't fucking say that. I can't say that. It's like, come on,
No.
I wouldn't even imagine naming my animal that. I couldn't.
How would you? It's just you can't call it up because.
Because you know what the other crazy thing is now? Don't you have like birth certificates for animals?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine having this piece of paper? It's like, all right, this is my cat. This is my dog. I don't know why I said cat and my brain went German Shepherd.
Yeah.
It's not a cat.
You never met that breed?
I'm gonna breed you. No, fuck. Shut it. No. But it's like, okay, this is a dog. It's a husky. He was born 2 days ago. What are we calling him?
Crybaby.
Fucking snowflake? Snowball? Anything with snow in it? We're not calling him that.
Just like you're out in the park, just scream out snowflake.
It's not, okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Yeah, sure, go ahead. This is my rabbit. His name is the N-word. He's like some 13-year-old kid.
Or name a albino rabbit, albino.
Or it's like getting a rooster and taking it to your 5th grade show and tell, and it's like, yeah, you already know where I'm going with that. You knew
I wanted to actually buy a rooster at one point. I wanted to
get yourself a black rooster and just go to the show and tell, this is my black cock.
Pretty much.
Tommy!
What?
No, that would be some kid named Tanner or like Aiden.
Yeah. Hey, teacher, but I'm not wrong. It's a rooster.
It's every single variation of Braden you can think of.
Or you buy a donkey and literally
Yeah.
one ass.
This is my ass. Yeah. People keep interrupting us. Anyway, no, but it's like this other joke. He got this guy got a parrot to say a bunch of slurs.
Oh my god, no.
And the craziest thing is, like, what are you going to do? Unteach the parrot?
Can you?
I don't think you can. Unless you, like, hit it in the head with a hammer really hard.
I know how to unteach a parrot.
Giving a parrot amnesia so it stops saying a racist slur.
It's just in Gary, all I hear is the parrot just says the N-word. every black guy
just force a parrot to watch like 15 episodes of Shameless and then send it out into the wild. Once it gets shot.
I think of worse. Boondocks.
I was literally just thinking, I was like, fuck, what's the name of that show where it's like the black kids on Adult Swim? Yeah, it's like getting...
They say the N-word like every 3 seconds. Or every 10 minutes.
What's the uncle's name?
Ruckus?
That's...
No, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. It's Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah. Uncle Ruckus is the...
Forced my parrot to watch that deleted episode where Uncle Ruckus... Oh, that's not fun.
That's begging me to shot, Gary.
Yeah. That's not cool. Okay, well...
Or either get a hedgehog and name it Sonic.
And what, paint it blue?
Yes.
Cool.
Or get Blue Lobster.
Where are you going to get a blue lobster?
That's a real thing.
Well, where are you going to get one?
From the sea.
Yeah, but the sea is also blue, so where are you going to find one?
You go on a lobster boat, say, hey, if you get a blue lobster, I'll pay you $100 for it.
And what, he just shoves his hand into the ocean and rips it out?
Yeah. They get a net. Oh, there's one. Here you go.
He goes, guys, check this out. It jumps into the ocean and it just is gone for 35 minutes. Is he okay? He wasn't wearing an oxygen tank. He'll be fine. And then he just comes back up 30 minutes later, 2 in each hand.
Just break their spines. Yeah. Here you go. What?
Speaking of fish, you want to know something cool?
What?
Dolphins.
I know.
You know you don't. What do you know about dolphins?
They're dolphins. They're smart.
Cool.
They're horny.
Yeah. So.
And they're dolphins.
Yeah. You described 95% of 7th graders.
You're not wrong.
They're dolphins? They're smart? No, that part's a lot. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. I was thinking of a different grade. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We're not good at this.
What are you best say about dolphins?
They can jizz at like 195 miles per hour, I think.
Okay, I forgot about that part.
Yep. The dolphins like pregnant women too.
Because
maybe they get kick. Maybe they get kick out of it. You know. You ever just turn on a fish?
No one wants to turn on a fish.
Dude, I want to do this, and then just suck it into their blowhole. It'll either kill it or it'll give it a boner.
It's like,
that, and if it has an asphyxiation kink, it'll do both.
Just a machine
I
gun.
want to give a goldfish Viagra. Just to watch it explode.
A dolphin just like a MG42.
Dude, I want to give a bee Viagra.
No.
Honey Nut Cheerios. It just fucking explodes.
Honey Nut.
You're just like in the distance, it's like pollinating a flower, and then it just explodes like a bloody mist. What the hell was that? Oh, I gave up beehive Viagra. Why? Why would you do that? Yeah, there's a punchline there somewhere. I completely forgot what it was. I ruined my own joke. Yeah, the life of a YouTuber.
Or even better, Legless Lizards.
Legless lizards?
Yeah, those are pretty adorable.
Those are snakes.
No.
So you just go find a gecko and chop its legs off?
No, it's an actual...
Dude, check out this cool thing. It's like a fucking
Yeah.
It's like a Komodo dragon, but it's like wrapped up in so much duct tape it looks like a snake.
Yeah, I'll show you. Legless Lizards.
I hope it just shows you a picture of a snake. It does!
That's not a snake.
That is a snake!
No. A snake has a diamond-shaped head. Diamond to round. A lizard. See how the head looks like that? That's a lizard head. Tim will show you that.
I want to tie that thing in a knot and just throw it Wonder Woman style. It's like, check this out. It's like that scene from Shrek where he blows into a frog and it turns into a balloon. I want to do that.
Look at it, it's a smiling lizard.
What a boy.
Yeah, what a boy.
If dangerous, then why friendship? Have you ever seen that comment on things?
Yeah.
They have a picture of a fucking tiger, and it's they're rubbing its stomach, just I watched this one zookeeper. She comes out, there's a lion just laying on its back, and she just goes really aggressively at its belly, and it's fucking. it's like trying to sit up and shit, and the entire comments is like, I want to hug one.
Yeah, no.
If dangerous, then why not? Then why friendship? Or there's this dude who shows like videos of him like just grabbing a bear from behind, and he's like, guys, check this out. Wow. Just rips open its mouth and like shoves his hand down its face, and he's like says a fact about bears. He's like, bears are dangerous. Why? Because they got big fucking claws. They've got huge teeth. You're okay. Yeah, he doesn't like that.
No.
I might not get to post this because he's gonna kill me.
Don't worry, he's fine.
I knew you were gonna do it. I was like, man, this silence is too awkward. I better say something. It fucking dies.
Just die.
Yeah.
Just like Link thinking, oh, this is so easy game.
Have you
It's
ever
Dark
seen
Souls.
speedruns for like Zelda games?
Yes.
Oh my god, they're just fucking hilarious. It's like, alright, adventurer, I want to talk to you. No. And he just like picks up a chicken and just launches it to the sky, like to the moon.
Yeah, and he throws every pot he sees.
Yeah. You're just standing outside of old pottery, just shivering because some 8-year-old with a sword just starts bashing everything.
Yeah, for gems.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a pottery place?
You walk into a craft store, it's like the pottery section. Link now.
Link?
No. No.
Pretty much.
Link up!
Pretty much.
That's pretty much it. You walk into a high school art class where they're trying to make like funny Pikachu mugs or like Cuphead things, or Shelby in the back is trying to discreetly make herself a phallus-shaped object.
And they just did Link.
I know many
Link.
people tried to do that.
Link, don't destroy
I
it.
can tell you at least 3 people who would have done that. Who would have been in an art class. It's just like, are you making a thing? No. I'm not. I promise.
Yeah.
It's a vase shaped like a heart that has a shovel at the end.
Yeah.
It's an inverted shovel.
You can make a sword.
Yeah.
Hard.
Anyways, I made a hot dog. It's not a hot dog. Like, I hate to tell you that. It's
I
not
had one kid in my art class. He made a gun part.
Of clay?
Yes.
Did it work?
No.
Damn.
Well, the teacher barely allowed him.
You know what's crazy? When we had those, I never actually did the cup assignment. I would try to make little figurines of people.
Not wrong.
No, that's what happened. I know I'm not wrong because that's what I did.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you exactly what I did. It's not wrong. That's what happened.
I was more into making little figurines or something. They said, no, I gotta make a bowl. Okay.
They were like, yeah, you gotta make a bowl and a pot. Why can't I just make a little figurine? Like a little stick person that I can just take with me places.
Yeah.
Right? No, I gotta make a boring ass bowl. It's like, you ever get the school prompts where it's like, if you could go on a vacation, where would you go? Like, that's what you want me to write a 7-page paragraph essay about?
Yeah, no.
How about this one? If you could have any superpower, what would you have? You're being hunted by the government. Why? What did you do? Write us a teen dystopia in 30 days. Damn, make it interesting. Come on.
Yeah, they don't.
I know. Like, I had a music teacher in 7th grade. He was like, alright, make a music video. You can pick any song you want. Or, you can write a 3-page essay about your favorite musician. I just didn't do either, because I forgot entirely about it. I did not pass that class.
Music. I don't get, why do we need a music class? What was that teaching us?
Yeah, I mean, you could just go on your iPod and listen to Megan Thee Stallion, or fucking whatever's relevant nowadays.
Play Guitar Hero. Do something.
Yeah, he's stuck in that because we tried to play Guitar Hero.
I still want to beat you at him.
Yep.
I suck at it.
Yep.
Barely.
Yep. No, he bought Guitar Hero. I had Guitar Hero at Lego Rock Band. That was fun. I remember playing that for like 18 days straight.
I might get Metallica.
I would just... Hold on. We were going to make a joke about it in a previous uncut, or we cut out a portion of the podcast because I don't know, it just wasn't that fun. But
yeah,
we have this. This is a Wii controller for Lego Rock Band, Guitar Hero, all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to mimic what we saw on the TV because we watched Stranger Things, which is awesome and deserves its own segment eventually, by the way.
Yeah.
But we were looking at Master of Puppets, and I was like, I want to see if they have it on Guitar Hero. And they did. And I was like, I want to see if I can match what's on the TV because I'm stupid and I don't realize, hey, I'm not going to actually know if I'm going to match the button prompts or anything. I just want to have a laugh. So we went on YouTube, found some guy who beat it on expert mode, and I'm like, all right, Tristan, watch this. Battle positions.
You're just struggling just to actually get it.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I lasted 10 seconds before I was out of breath. And then he's like, Tim, do the Fire and the Flames. Why not?
What?
Okay, I'll do Through the Fire and the Flames.
You have to that button every time.
You try it then.
Like what? Okay, this one again.
Go ahead, Tristan. Show us your strumming. Show us your strumming speed. I feel bad for your girlfriend.
Why?
Her vagina must be on fire. He just keeps doing it. He's going for round 2. Yep. That's why you're the ladies' man, Tristan. And
I'm not.
Yeah, you're right. You're a fucking loser.
I play my games and have fun.
What does a woman have to do with that?
Because they're not involved.
That is actually sad as shit, and it also relates to me.
True.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm ending this episode. We're done with this. That's a good place to end it. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Say the outro. Don't kick my phone. Don't kick my phone. Don't
Turn
kick
shit off.
with your foot.
Yes.